Hey Jim, welcome to the team. I do apologise, man. I thought you were in my team for a moment there, but you've got General Beast, absolutely fantastic, and Steel Rain and the rest. You're going to be in great hands, mate. So absolutely superb. So let's just have a little scan, see what we can see. This is kind of what I do for the team. Obviously, I'm a general of X-ray, but equally I kind of assist the guys. Now, first observation is just to make sure that you're getting plenty of cover with the mortars there. You do have a few of your turrets at level 5. I'd maybe see if you can get them up to level 6. Let me just turn this down a little bit. I'd also be mindful as well. Forgive me, that's not my normal attack platoon. I'm just getting ready to do some event. But yeah, the thing I would have a little look at, the M270 that I generally obviously work with. Obviously outranges the big gun, so just watch out for that on your heavy cannon. Your peacemaker probably are going to pick that up, but I reckon I could probably pack a couple of tanks, get hit by probably that peacemaker there, might possibly get picked up by that one as well. So I've got to survive two peacemakers, but ultimately I'm out of range of your tank there. Out of range of your heavy mortar. So obviously, watch out for that. Equally, if you don't mind me saying, because your buildings are very, very close to your base, it does mean that your spawn zones are very, very close. Now, if you look here, your peacemaker there, again, is going to give you some protection. In fact, you've got a second one there as well, of course. But it's just whether, again or not, that you can get in to your base quickly and take out the war factory. I'd also have a little think about what's in your war factory as well. I can probably spot a couple of Humvees there. You probably know yourself, if you've got Humvees coming towards you, you're not going to be overly worried. If you've got tanks coming towards you, then you are going to be overly worried, because they do take some killing, don't they? And that's what I'm all about. Anything that slows them down and causes them problem is obviously bad news for the opponent, isn't it? You've got good flak in there. I'd maybe just have a think about machine cover, gun cover, mine cover. I'd be certainly trying to attack you over the top. So I'd be making sure that you had mines maybe here. Just to prevent that over the top motion to obviously take down the heavy turret. Again, I'd be trying to go over the top and take out your war factory is probably one of my first moves, so maybe you want to be putting mines in this sort of area here. But I'd also be looking to spread your buildings out to really push these spawn zones as far out as possible, so that you're forcing people to start from quite a distance and come into your base, and that gives obviously a deployment chance to get going, such as like the war factory and the barracks and the helicopters, gets things chance to get airborne. Also, it means that your turrets are getting chance to hit them longer and harder, because if you imagine the range of your peacemakers there, if I've got to start over here somewhere, I'm going to soon be coming in range of your peacemaker for longer, whereas if I start quite close here, for example, in this little spawn zone, I've got to trundle a couple of centimetres and I'm possibly underneath one of your turrets. I've then got the overlap of the second, but potentially I've got one less to contend with. So sometimes pushing the bases out gives the things more time to obviously get going. Also, the downside of the base being so tight in a sense is when it comes to mop up. If obviously they've took your turrets out, it's not going to be too difficult for them to mop up your base. If you spread parts of the base out and have mines conveniently placed, then people are going to come across and get damage, and you're really about making it as hard as possible for them. But remember, if one building survives, you still win the game, unless obviously it's PvP, because that was one of the changes, wasn't it? So have a little bit of think, maybe pushing those out. If you're happy, then I'm happy, but it could be something you have a little look at. Cheers, bro.